Yeah, Phil. Yeah, I'm about to go live now. I need my check in the mail. Okay, thanks. All right, man. What's up, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast episode 177. Oh man, listen, folks. Thank you for rocking out with us. Yes, we're a little early. I decided we're going to try to do the show starting at 6 p.m. Eastern time, just because my boy Sean 786, it gives him an extra 30 minutes, 30 minutes more to, I'm trying to say. It's 30 minutes earlier for him. I should say. I got confused for a second. So Sean still, he still got to check out early tonight because he got to work tomorrow early, and he's been working hard all week. Sean, how you doing, brother? You okay? But hold on, Sean, before you say something, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Sorry, bro.
Sean's been working extra hard, guys, because as you know, he has a real job, but he also has a side hustle for being pro Xbox on YouTube. So, Sean, what's up with you, man? How you doing, brother? I haven't talked to you in a couple of days, man.
A couple of days. It's been probably since TTS play last Friday. Normally we'd be on the phone, but like I said, it's been this past 2-3 weeks has been crazy for me, and hopefully this week it eases off. But I've been seeing some crazy stuff on Twitter that people have been tagging you, people have been talking about you. Interesting stuff that I wish I knew about this. I thought I knew you play. I talked to you week in, week out, and the shit these guys knew, I didn't know about you play. What's going on, player?
I don't know, man. And shit is crazy. But look, I'm going to tell you this one thing before I introduce the rest of the panel and our special guest. Listen, he ain't even a guest no more, man. He's like our producer.
Yes.
Pretty much like the sixth panel member. The homie J-Rock is here. But before we get to that, guess what, everybody? Guess what I found out Saturday evening looking at my YouTube channel? My chapters is back.
Oh, great. You can stop crying now.
Back. No more crying, guys. As long as they stay. I don't want them to bring them back for 2 weeks and leave again. So we're still going to keep the sexual stuff out of the chat, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So my chapters is back. They was gone for 2 months, but they're back. But look, man, the homie J-Rock is here, y'all. Y'all know J-Rock, the man that absolutely destroys ponies on a daily basis on Twitter. He's here with us tonight. What's up, J-Rock? How you doing, bro?
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. How we doing, Dirt? Fellow member of the Illuminati. It is a pleasure to be here.
Hey, man, I told you, turn off your bot. Like when you live on the air, man.
Sarah Bond, insert 2 coins, please.
Hey, what's going on?
What's
going on, baby?
What's up, bro? How you doing,
It's
man?
a pleasure to be here, man. Let's have some fun, talk that shit like we always do.
Absolutely, man. Hey, let me get these super chats before we go to the rest of the panel. Adidas 20 with the 10. Chicago Fire Department busy all weekend putting out Final Fantasy fires, mistaking it for fireworks. Oh, come on, Adidas 20.
TTS player.
The pony's down bad right now, man. They're accusing us of crazy stuff. Don't be talking about that Final Fantasy, man. I'll be out Israel. Thank you for becoming a member, homie. Appreciate you, man. I know you was one before, but I'm not. But thanks for re-upping. E-Man with the 10. The FTC just broke the news that Microsoft paid Dirt a lot of money to be the representative for the black community. He was paid the price of 10 of us because he is the darkest. It is the token tax. Oh, shit, man. Come on, bro. Oh, y'all crazy, man. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5. We've been putting ponies in the morgue for the last month. Go dig your mans up, pony bots. I dare you. It won't be easy. Rest in liquid metal. P.S. Dumpster fire.
Oh shit.
Black Mamba is ready. Angry Therapist with the 5. Where's our Microsoft checks? Didn't know we was AI bots. LOL. Yeah, that's funny, man. We got to talk about that. Excuse me. John TJ with the 5. Hey, Dirt, you should have a segment, Let's Roast Dreamcast Guy. No, we're not having a segment called Let's Roast Dreamcast Guy.
That's not
we should roast JaytechTv today. No. G Stealth with the 5. Look, my end, Dirt. Work for Microsoft. These ponies are delusional. Listen, man. My homie R&B said something before the show. R&B, I don't want to take your thunder. What did you say? Like, what are they not doing nowadays that they used to do a lot?
Oh well, Dirt. First of all, I can't talk to this check clears. You know what I'm saying, man?
That's right.
But no, it came to me when all this nonsense started off because woke up, started on Twitter, see all this nonsense accusing us of being Illuminati bots and taking checks from Microsoft. I was like, I need to start doing a lot better than this if we're getting paid. But no, it struck me like, do these ponies even talk about games anymore? Like at all? The last they've been talking about is that one, they were trying to ignore the FTC ruling, and two, they come at us with this nonsense or whatever else they come up out of the bath salt infested heads. It's like, what's going on here, man?
All right, they don't even talk about games anymore. They're talking about how Xbox guys' relationships are with Xbox executives and getting mad about that. Now they're bringing up this crap, man. Like, what's going on with these guys, man? We heard guys like Modern Gaming losing their damn mind last week. Guys like Reforce Gaming saying, don't hold the line, ask for better Xbox. What the hell are they talking about? So, that's something we'll get into in a few. John TJ with the 2, the FTC is screwed.
Facts.
We're going to talk about that too. Panic is boss with the 5. No movie for R&B today. Hopefully the judge's son has a job after the deadline of ABK deal. Also, I'm a paid Microsoft bot. Panic is boss. Thanks for letting me know that, brother. Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Dirt, when that money come, add new games to the intro. Oh shit. The Andrew 13 with the 2. Congrats, Dirt, on the token checks from Microsoft. Oh my god, that's what we're gonna be doing on our show. E-Man with the 2. Dirt got them chapters back with that Microsoft check. Isn't it crazy weekend, bro?
That crazy.
Carl Weed with the 5. Dut, if Microsoft is paying you, the chat demands a cut. What's up, J-Rock? Ease up on these ponies. They down tremendously right now. Nah, don't ease up on them. Let them have it.
No, we can't do that. Willie already retired.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Did he block his tweets or something?
Right.
Yeah. Boy Lock with the 2. Final Fire 16 is fire.
Damn.
Oh, my God. The super chat's crazy already. Honest with the 2. FC, Sean, Dirt, Joey, POS. FC. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that is.
FC.
I don't know, but thanks, Onyx. Thank you. Black Mamba 2. Xbox pays us to not have to pay $70 for games. There you go. TTS, I love it. But Joey, what's going on with you, my brother? Hey, what's up, Mav? Man. How you doing, man? Hey, Mav, man. Hey, get your check.
You getting paid too? You get your check, bro?
Yeah.
The jig is up.
Mav get his check because
the jig is up.
The jig is up, bro. We're part of the Illuminati. I didn't even know.
That man turned to Alex Jones.
Exactly.
Hey, what's going on?
Aliens are real. Aliens are real. Reptilians are real.
Hey, that's right, Joey. Next thing we're reptilians too.
Exactly. Everything is real. We're bots. But by the way, Dirt, when does the check drop? Like in the beginning of the week or the Fridays?
The 1st and 15th.
Oh, okay.
It's like just like a welfare check.
Right.
What?
They come in like food stamps.
Yeah, like food stamps. 1st and 15th.
Yo, my check is dropped already, player. Check this out.
Sean already got his check.
I got my check, player.
I'm about to go to my next to my building where the Ferrari is, and I'm gonna take pictures.
Damn it, dude.
Like check is ready.
Sean got his check early, right? What's up with that?
My check is early.
I got hold on, Sean. You ain't supposed to get a check before me. I got to call the people about this shit.
Anyway,
Joyce, what you got going on, bro?
Well, I'm just glad to be here, man. And J-Rock is here. That was a surprise. I wasn't expecting him, but everything with J-Rock is good, man. So let's TTS today.
It's TTS.
Yeah, Phil sent him.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, Microsoft sent him.
That was part of the bargaining chip for the new contract Dirt signed.
Yo.
R&B, what's going on with you, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Finally realized we're getting paid to just, speak our opinions. So then, man, I'm going to start shopping for some more reinforced couches and beds for these big girls. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God damn. This motherfucker. I thought he was going to say real estate.
All righty. Thank you. No, Paulie Baba, I'm changing the time of WBG to 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern time moving forward. Because I wanted this to be the time before, but at one point at my job, I couldn't get here right at 6 or early enough to start at 6, but now I can. So, yeah, we're going to start the show at 6 p.m. Eastern time to give my boy Sean an extra 30 minutes, to get to sleep early because, he's a dedicated.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you. But chat, realize what Dirt just said, right? Realize what Dirt just said, chat. He said now he's able to start earlier. Isn't that a coincidence?
He's able to give a better time to his crew members, his panelists.
Hey yo, budget, bro. Don't you start no shit.
The budget has increased.
The budget has
time has changed. He's on prime time now.
Oh man. Luke with the 5. Philly Spence gave me a couple dollars for being a bot. Thought I paid for it. Haha. TTS champions muscle up. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you got a couple dollars to be a bot, man. Spartan 661 with the 5. You guys don't get paid by Microsoft, but you do get paid by us Xbox fans. Keep up the great work, all you do for the channel. Always TTS. Thank you, Spartan. I appreciate you, man.
You let me get this. John Collins gifted 5 WBG membership. Shout out to you, player.
Thank you, John Collins. You are the greatest. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Shout out to you. New York Giants, man. VA with the 2.
Big Blue
with the 20. This is Microsoft payroll department, Dirt. We need you to fill out your direct deposit form to receive your well-deserved Black community pay.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness!
This
you know what? You know what's funny about this? I love this, bro, because that crap has spread like hot fire, like wildfires. I'm sorry, like wildfires. The stuff that dude said about us Xbox guys that spread like wildfire. Now we just making fun of the shit. I love it, man. He said the Black community. Top notch with the 5. Pony Theory 101. The Xbox pays Dirt and Sean to keep ponies off their channels. It's collision. Next week, WBG and TTS will be subpoenaed by court to explain this shit.
Oh, God.
Man, these guys are hilarious. Marvin Jr. with the 2. Dreamcast guy look like he take. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying. Hey, I just got my chapters back, Marvin. Damn it.
My man said the Toxic Avenger.
I just got my chapters back, Marvin.
That's the cosmetic procedure, Brick.
Yeah. I'm going to say a facelift from the Toxic Avenger, okay? I just got my damn chapters back. I'm not trying to lose them again. Game Shark with the 2. How about a Dreamcast guy roast of the week? Man, shit. I don't know about that one. Karen's raised potato salad with the 5. Dirt represents the Black community. Also collects our checks called the fingerprints on Oreo Black is tax.
Oh,
I need my check so I can get more salad. How dare you? Now, why would you say that? That was very unnecessary, sir. The angry therapist with the 5. Phil told you to change.
You're onto it.
Dola Knight with the 5. Dreamcast guy face look like toothless gums. Oh, come on, man. Dreamcast gotta be kind of quiet lately. All right, guys. Sorry about the long intro, but we had a bunch of super chats and we have to explain what's going on. Toxic Avenger guy. Oh my god. Yeah, Xbox gave me my chapters back, man. But before we get to the show, I always love the members. Let me run through this real quick. Hold on. Let me write down the timestamps since my chapter's back, Sean. Do the timestamps.
Why not? Go for it. You getting paid for it.
We got OBI Yisrael, Emmanuel A1, Tony's Channel, Kizzle, Dola Knight, Railski, Luke, David Lyons, Dark Moons, Victor Click, The Blue One, Ken Williams, Gears 1914, Dragon's Blade, Treybone, Doom Reaper, Joey Phantom Kraken, Cruel Rav, Goldcast, Queen Deadeye, FaZe, Dark Child, Amit Kumar, Talos, Big Brewski, John Collins, Tommy Rocks, KO the Black Truth, Hayata, Hassan Obazaya, Jordan Mace, The Lone Stranger, Mitchie Poo, Enzo, Rashawn Ebbinger, Chicken Eye, Xbox's Gold, No Sir, D-Play, Amir, Fark U, Hidden FG Blunts, Field Goal Blunts, Doggy Dog 420, SP, Hector the Macho Man, Layden Manny, Reese S, Joker Man Donnie, Turno Shazai, Mark 2068, Primus Gaming, Ray, High Road, Glass Walker, Mandingo McThickens, Mutt 1973, Xena, Texas, Davey Aranda, 5.0 Trey Gaming, Ghost Hole, Rock, Big Boy Mike, Dan Lazaro, Onyx, Panic is Boss. I hate you. That must be Shane
Tomlin.
Venomous Viper, Seven Nevers, Wazzle Series, Makai 28, Photo Bro, 117, Gummy Hernandez, Lonely Black Mama, Jonas the Dad, Squigglies, Cocoto 8, Carl Weed, Fine Hudgens, Derby Jackson, Boss Red, Jigga J, Mario 187, Jerry Max, Soldier, 251, Dragonheart, Yobi, Stormwalker, Geo Walker, 2-Man 55, Top 9, Suffer the Pain, The Mechanic, Raging Cajun, Hot Spot, Squiggly, Lawrence Davenport, Shinobi Kicks, Caribbean Hybrid, Ozzy, Mr. Eldrick, Zodiac, Daily Warrior, Karen's Raised Potato Salad, Reggie Lee, Adidas 20, Tip Diamond, Game Shark, Ritz, G Stealth, Javier Overdeo, Skywalker, Bad Money, Raiden Blade, Your Baby Father, Maurice Brands, DC Goes Daystown, Drake, Gamer by Choice, Sean 786, Bunty, Lord Starkiller, A. Rodman, Justin Mars, Pong Soul, Kendrick Star, Thank You Therapist, MD, Chill Carlos, Potion Sword Run, Hyperfang Gaming, and Dut. Whew. Thank you, everybody.
Everybody's on the payroll. That's the entire list.
To the show. Where's Devin ass at? I guess it's a little bit early for him. But anyway, yeah, man. Listen, I love our members. Gotta let them know, man. Gotta let them know. I'd rather say it than have it like type all that shit at the bottom of the scroll. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Cause that shit take forever. Adidas 20 with the 5 Dreamcast mom getting a DNA test, trying to figure out how her son, her second son Marlon came out so dark. Oh God. Y'all are so disrespectful. Black Mamba with the 2 Dirt handing out dirt stamps. We bleed green for money. Oh shit.
Oh man.
Come on. Dollar Knight with the 2 Dirt getting the reparations from Microsoft. Come on, man.
Oh God.
Ray with the 5 Dirt Payroll told me to ask you about my check. And have you ever seen Taserface and Dreamcast guy in the same place? I have.
Oh man, it's gonna be one of them shows.
That's the real conspiracy right there.
Crazy Horse with the 5. As soon as we find out Dirt's getting paid by Microsoft, he gets his chapters back. Hashtag Gaming Illuminati.
Exactly. The chat is on it.
Y'all said something ain't right. Come on, man. Come on. All right, guys, let's get to the show.
Let me get this. Caribbean Hybrid, remember for Nimas, one of the reasons, many reasons I really hope the verdict goes in Microsoft's favor is because the next episode of WBG and TTS is going to be straight fire player.
Straight
Talk
fire. TTS, bro. Appreciate it. Straight fire. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the show. I was about to start off with the whole getting paid stuff, but I'll wait for that one since we went on like a whole bunch of super chats about it. But let's talk about this for a second, guys. The FTC stuff had I'm expecting. So do you guys know when we're getting the verdict? Is it this week? Is it next week? I know it's within the next couple of weeks, but I thought I heard somebody say Wednesday last week. But some of the things I wanted to talk about was some of the stuff that just came out of this FTC trial, man. First off, for people that don't really understand what this trial right now is about, I think it's pretty simple. It's that the FTC, they're trying to stall, right? They want Judge Jacqueline Scott Corley to allow them to pretty much postpone this and look further into the case, because FTC knows that Xbox is going to close the deal without their approval. That's why they filed this injunction and all that bullshit, right? So what's happening is Xbox needs to, they want FTC to just go on by their damn business, because Xbox is going to close the deal regardless. All right. And if let's say she blocks the the FTC wins this case this week or next week, then the court case will start in August and the thing could drag on for years. At that time, FTC is probably assuming Microsoft will pull out of the ABK acquisition because Xbox was going to close the damn deal without their approval. So just Jacqueline Scott Corley, the cloud thing came up again, right? Now, does the cloud have immediate harm? Of course not. Of course not, because we don't really know exactly what the cloud is going to be. That's the question. What is the cloud going to be? We get that there's a concern for the cloud, but it's not an immediate concern. So Xbox is trying to close this deal. So if Xbox wins this case, they closing this shit. Now with the CMA stuff, they try to close it now and worry about the court cases later. That's what Xbox is trying to do, right?
Bill us.
Oh, you say what?
No, they said to CMA. They're essentially saying bill us if
Yeah.
if the that group above the CMA doesn't,
Yeah,
have
so
some common sense.
so that's what's going on, man. And if
Then
you
before-
listen to the case, I'm sorry, go ahead, son.
Sorry, before you go Angry Therapist MD gifted 5 WBG membership. Shout out to you, homie.
Ooh, thank you, bro. Appreciate it. And yes, Joey changed his name mid-show.
Yeah, Illuminati.
He changed his name mid-show. No, but so that's what's going on, because at first I really didn't understand exactly what it was this case was about, but I get it now. But there's so much stuff that dropped from this whole court thing. Now, most people, the media, also as Xbox guys, most people seem to think, and professionals, lawyers, people that's in the business, most of them seem to think that Microsoft is going to win. The only people that think this is not going to win is ponies. I saw some ponies saying, actually, JayTech and them was saying, these bots are delusional. The FTC was killing that Microsoft. I said, what the hell are they listening to? That goes to show you that if your mind is telling you something, you believe everything your dumbass mind say, because these guys are crazy. So that's what's going on with that. Sean, let me ask you first, bro. You've been listening to it. I know you've been busy, but you've still been able to listen to some of the witnesses, Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond. All of this stuff has come out, bro, about the behind the scenes deals between Microsoft and studios and PlayStation, and how Xbox bought ZeniMax because they got tired of PlayStation trying to take every game away, and the hypocrisy in this community, because I actually wanted to do a video about it. I had so many comments the last few videos I've done about people saying Xbox isn't competing, they're just buying shit. And I say, so it's okay for PlayStation to make stuff exclusive, but if Xbox gets aggressive and want to buy a publisher, that's a problem. It's a lot of bullshit going on. So what is your thoughts about, like, kind of summarize what you think about this whole ABK FTC versus Xbox deal?
Before I get the super chats play.
Yeah, let me get it. Yeah. Queen Deadeye with the 2 WBG fam. Thank you, Queen Deadeye. Appreciate
Shout out to you.
Angry Therapist with the 2 from Phil. Come on. Come on, Angry Therapist. Dan Lazaro with the 5. Jim Ryan looks like Gordon Ramsay if his parents were cousins.
Dang.
Oh my God.
Oh my
They took a wrong turn.
Oh man, Dan Lazaro. That's harsh. Queen Deadeye with the 2 FTC, CMA, and CBC equals that. The real excess of evil. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff that's really not making sense what's going on, right? How is the whole world okay with this deal, but you're not? That just makes no sense to me.
Literally.
Justin March with the 20. I was cleaning around the house and I found your money, Mr. Dirt. Hashtag we bleed green. Thank you, Justin. You know, I always appreciate you, bro.
And you upgraded to Mr. Dirt. God damn.
Mr. Dirt, yeah. All right, Sean, so go ahead, man. What you think about some of this stuff, man?
It was a lot of fun. I'm sure most of the guys. Hopefully, I think J-Rock got a chance to listen to it as well behind the scenes when they were up on the stand of his Phil, Matt Booty, Sarah Bond, Pete Hines, and some interesting things were going on, because we were talking about this maybe last year. Like, if it does go to the court cases, if you guys remember with the Epic versus Apple case, some information were coming out then, like behind the scenes, and this is what happened. We were talking about what Microsoft wants to do, like when they were acquiring studios or buying publishers. What was the hit list? Talking about like the way PlayStation does its business, taking away games, and we knew about it. This is business, taking away games from Xbox, making Xbox smaller. Games like Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, and they're going to do it with Starfield. So Phil said, listen, enough of this shit. We can't be doing this. We have to lock down these games. Otherwise, Sony will keep taking these games because they are the market share. They're the market leaders. And when it comes to buying the time exclusive or just getting marketing rights, their marketing rights is extremely like insane, man, because you can't even mention like Harry Potter, Call of Duty on the YouTube channels and other social medias. So they have to lock down shit. They got to lock down these type of games, the big games in the future. So a lot of information to come out with the court cases, and it was good to hear behind the scenes what was going on. And obviously we got like a nice information about Indiana Jones. We found out that the reason why Phil made that exclusive because Spider-Man from Disney That's exclusive to PlayStation. So Phil wanted something from Disney, the same what Sony's got for their customers.
Mm-hmm.
And it was crazy though. Like a lot of the people are saying, "Oh, FTC is killing them." People are saying Microsoft is killing them. Me listening to like the information and what was that said from the FTC and Beth Wilkinson, Microsoft lawyer, I would say this. To me, Microsoft, like the biggest competition is they're talking about cloud. But when they were talking about this court case, it was all about Call of Duty, Call of Duty, Call of Duty. Will it remain on the PlayStation? Why is Minecraft as a downgraded version to the PlayStation 5? Are you going to downgrade Call of Duty games in the future? Are you going to have exclusive skins? They just kept talking about PlayStation and Call of Duty when it's supposed to be about the consumers. Not harming the consumers, but it sounded like these guys were trying to protect Sony because Microsoft is buying Activision and taking away maybe games or just making it a first party IP, and that's going to kill PlayStation because Jim Ryan went out there, talked about if Call of Duty becomes exclusive or if it becomes a first party, PlayStation will never ever recover. It was insane to hear some of the stuff, but the only thing I would say, and I finish off with let the rest of the guys talk about it, when it comes to the closing arguments, I would say this. I know to talk about the cloud, but they're giving 10-year deals. These are 10-year deals on paper. They can't go back on that. Some of these dudes are Booster or Ubitus, and NVIDIA GeForce and other platforms out there, anywhere. You don't even know half of these cloud gaming platforms. They're giving these guys 10-year deals, bringing their first-party games, including Activision games, to these new services around the world. So I would say this, 10-year deals, how can that harm competition? That's bringing more competition to...
Facts.
It's more competitive because you're bringing more games to the other platform when it comes to the cloud. You don't have a problem with the console space, but when it comes to the cloud...
Whoa. Hold on. I'm sorry. Who the fuck is James Rucker? Boy, you in the wrong chat with this foolishness. Get your punk ass up out of here. Who the hell you think you are coming up in here talking that shit? Did y'all snipe him already? Because I'm seeing it on StreamYard. Y'all ain't sniped this fool? Get the fuck out. Oh, no, he said, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry about that, y'all. Get the hell out of here. Who you think you are? Bitch. I'm sorry, Sean.
They're going to be coming because they're hurt. It's good. Eliminate Sony. Good. When you guys were talking that shit last gen, you were saying the same shit to Xbox. Take away all the games. Take away the Japanese games. What's happening now? You were taking away time exclusive game. We buying this shit. Phil and his team is buying that shit now. Because the Xbox can do it one more better than PlayStation, you guys are crying right now. But when it comes to this deal there, I'm 100% certain they will not get the injunction. FTC will fail. And Microsoft will push forward. Maybe within the next 10 days, we will know exactly what judge will what her decision is. And I believe that is 100%. She will not grant the injunction. And Microsoft will push forward and close the deal. CMA is on its own. Other countries like South Africa, no concessions again there. That's 39 countries now. So it's insane, bro. But the court cases was a lot of fun, guys. And if you guys didn't get a chance to listen to some of the behind the scenes, you missed our play.
Yep, absolutely. Let me get the super chats before I go to the rest of the panel. Marvin Jr. with the 2. Dreamcast guy look like Sloth from the Goonies. Hey, you guys. Oh, come on, man.
Hey, you guys.
More respect to Sloth, man. More respect to Sloth.
I actually had a clip about that. With the
Did
PC
you?
guy. Yeah.
Lieutenant Hawk with the fire chill, Dirt. You talking too positive. Wait till the check clears from Microsoft. Hashtag TTS. We bleed green, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Hawk. Don't do that to me. Top notch with the 5. The documents have Joey name on them saying destroy all ponies on site. Someone went through his emails. Hashtag lay low, my guy. Joey, what are you talking about, man?
I'll plead the 5th.
Adidas 20 to 2.
Using that magic marker.
He using that Sharpie, that PlayStation Sharpie.
Yo,
and we're gonna talk about like some of the stuff that was revealed from that Sharpie, bro. Interesting stuff. Adidas 20 with the 2 in Marlon voice. Xbox baby. Xbox baby.
That's so cringe, man.
So cringe. Oh, Panthers, power on me. Panthers, power on me. Panthers, power on me. With the 5.
I don't know what the
Panthers by me. with the fire. God, Dirt, you mother sucker. Pay Biden still can't get his chapters back. A shame. LOL. Great podcast, you POSs. Keep it up, homies. Hey, I got my chapters back. POS. They back right now. So I'm happy. Long live the Black Mamba with the 5 ponies mad. Sony not paying them to puke out that BS. They keep puking. That's why JayTech made an 8-hour podcast. Get your money up, bozo, or get a job. He don't realize. Listen, people's already hated him pretty much, but they really don't realize how much he really annoyed people with his foolishness, man. Corey Tidwell with the 5. If this deal closes and Starfield hits 92 Metacritic, Open Critic, these dudes are going to be hutting. May need to pass out the suicide hotline number. Oh, damn. Corey. Damn, Corey, that's kind of dark, bro. So come on, Def. Let me enjoy my chapters while I can. Come on, man. Don't say that. Carl Weed with the 2. Jim Ryan is the PlayStation, or Elon is the Twitter. Ooh.
Ooh. They're gonna find out that Jim Ryan era coming soon.
Right. So I'm gonna go to you, J-Rock, man. I know you've been following the case. What about, what's your summary of the case, and what about some of the things that came out, man? Throughout this case, it's some very interesting stuff, bro.
Yeah, bro, man. I'm gonna piggyback what Sean said. Pretty much, if you ain't know, it sounded like a Microsoft versus Sony case, not the FTC, right? Everything was PlayStation. Some of the concerns, right, that they bring up with Call of Duty, with these exclusive, what if they do exclusive skins? They can migrate. It's gonna be a whole bunch of people just leaving the platform and all that. But PlayStation already does that,
right?
Could you give me the number of Xbox people who migrated over to PlayStation?
It was not many.
Not many, bro.
So all these concerns, and they got a specific mode, the Spec Ops mode, right? Exclusive for a whole year. Basically, just say for the whole game, because the whole thing is a yearly iteration, right? So who the hell is gonna go back and play Spec Ops on an older game? No one. So the FTC should have just looked into that. I don't know where they're coming up with 20% are gonna leave. It's just some magic number to be coming up with.
Hey, Jared, I like how she said, where y'all getting that 20% from?
Right.
Where that shit come from? And they really couldn't explain where it came from.
And then the FTC does a probe, right, into the whole Bungie acquisition, and they bring up none of these concerns with Bungie. How about in the future, 20 years from now, because they were talking about, well, Judge, when the deal goes through, it's going to be permanent. So that means 100 years from now, Microsoft could change their minds.
It's crazy, bro.
Sony 100 years from now could change their minds about Destiny or any future games. What was your concerns about that?
Right, I agree.
Or special skins for the new marathon game.
Right.
None of this makes sense to me. They're just reaching for anything. Their case is, in my opinion, not that strong. The strongest point they have is probably about the cloud, but we don't know how that's going to turn out. Right. We've seen cloud services come and go. The judge even pointed out that if it wasn't for Microsoft and this deal going through, people wouldn't have access to Activision titles on cloud,
right? Because
they weren't before. So overall, I think I wouldn't say slam dunk because it's politics, and we already see what's going on with the Supreme Court. Everything is subject to change, but I think Microsoft got this.
All right. Hey, Metal Face Doom, come on, man. We don't play stuff like that, bro. Come on, chill with that, fam. Yeah, but you said a point, how we talked about this last week, man. Sean mentioned it, J-Rock mentioned it, how they was making it seem like it was Sony versus Xbox. No, this is supposed to be about the consumer. And I love when George Corley, they kept on, the FTC lawyers kept on mentioning Sony. And she said, this is a quote from her. It's not the harm to Sony. It's the harm to consumers.
Right.
They were annoying her because she immediately after this said, you know what, let's go on a break. Because they kept on mentioning Sony. It's about the consumers, dude. Why y'all protect? I don't understand. I really don't understand this. Why are they protecting Sony so aggressively? It's about the consumer. And the judge said it several times, like you just mentioned, J-Rock. So this game is going to be on more platforms if Microsoft owns ABK. So how is that anti-competitive? That's not.
She even said Gamepass is nothing but another way of interacting or getting access to the game, nothing more. It's not like the option of buying the game disappears. Like even the judge can understand what Game Pass is. Yet you have a lot of industry pundits out here and a lot of hooved creatures who don't understand that Game Pass is just another way, another option for you to get access to a game. Simple.
Yep, absolutely, man.
You know, before you get this super chat, I think the reason why they were going after like Sony versus Xbox and it will harm them is because when it comes to the consumers, it will benefit them. When she talking about Game Pass and the price and the amount of games and different type of games go to her service, because obviously she must know like, oh yeah, Netflix is quite good, Amazon Prime is good, Disney Plus is good. So if you're comparing that to like if Game Pass is something like that, she's gonna find that good, and that's good for consumers. All of your content, a different type of content, in one subscription, low as like $10, $15. So I reckon that was the push, trying to make it like, listen, this big tech coming in, Microsoft is trying to kill Sony, because they knew they didn't have anger when it came to Game Pass, because Game Pass is consumer friendly. So I think that's what they were pushing and kept pushing on Sony. Sony is gonna hurt Sony. It's gonna take Sony out of business because Microsoft is using the money and they're the big tech in the industry. And I think that's what they were pushing it for.
Yep, I agree. Excuse me. I agree, man. Joey, bro. So you got some thoughts about this? Because I know you listened to all of it. You had some concerns because you just wasn't sure how things are going to go.
No, well, I know there was like some weird characterizations of me. Like I was nervous. I'm like, no, I'm not nervous. I was like, out of 5 days of listening what's happening, a lot of lies was spewed by the FTC lawyers. Like, Elder Scrolls is 6 is Elder Scrolls is the exact same game as Call of Duty. That's not true, which I love.
Right.
Microsoft lawyer, like, no, man. One is a single player game, the other one is an online multiplayer game that have nothing to do with it. I love how they say that. Did you know the last God of War came out in 2017? That was a lie. The last God of War came out last year. And there was a whole bunch of shit like that. Like Jim Bryan on the stand, which he wasn't on the stand, basically. He did a video when they straight up asked him, like, did you like that Starfield is going to be exclusive? And he said, I don't like it, but it's not anti-competitive. And that's his answer of most of everything, right? And then they asked him, if you would have bought ABK, would you make ABK exclusive? And he took a long pause and he said, I don't want to answer. I don't want to answer that question. And the lawyer's like, you cannot answer a question. You have to answer. He's like, well, I don't have enough information to answer that question. So that tells you right away.
Right there.
If Sony had the power to buy anybody, of course it's going to be exclusive.
Facts.
And then the whole thing with the economics, the whole Microsoft had this guy from a study from the economics standpoint, and that kind of went left a little bit. But if I had to look at everything, right, like if this is a sport and whoever scored the more points, Microsoft scored the more points and obviously should have been winning. However, there's too much politics between this. This is not a sport. This is not a game. There's politics behind. There's lobbyists. There's interest behind. There's a lot of money behind all this, and that's the part that I still giving the edge to Microsoft. But at the same time, because there's so much molasses around everything, I don't know how this thing could turn left. The whole cloud thing, I still think it's a problem, because even though Microsoft doesn't actually believe in it that much, they're still investing in it, and people are still, these regulators or whoever they are, they're still saying, this could be a potential problem. But right now it's not. That's the only thing. It's not a worry. It's like, if there's like the one little rock in your shoe that is bothering you, it is cloud right now. And without that little rock, you would have been fine. But I love how the last closing statements were. I thought it was going to be like the classic movies or Johnny Depp. Everybody gave their case now. It was basically the judge questioning the FTC. I love that. I was like, where do you get this 20% from? Like, well, where do you get this 20% from? Can I call? I love that line. He's like, can I call somebody so I can explain it? Like, what do you mean you need to call somebody to explain the 20% that you own?
Yeah.
And it was like hilarious. The whole thing was hilarious, and it was like, I've never seen a group of lawyers being so beat up by one person. It was amazing, and that's the only thing I say. If based on what all of us heard, there's no way Microsoft can lose. No way. But based this, but because
That's
there's
the political shit.
Yeah, there's politics behind this. That's the part I'm like, I don't like it. But at the same time, I still believe it's going to go through. But at the end of the day, FTC, this was clearly Sony versus Microsoft, nothing else. It was,
Right.
This has nothing to do with the consumers.
Let me get this. Haro, member for 1 month. He goes, F your chapters, Dirt.
Now, I don't know why. Come on. My chapters are back.
And then he follows up. He goes, how come Joey's microphone sounds like shit? And then Black Mamba follows up. And he goes, the check hasn't cleared yet.
Absolutely.
They just send you your new mic, Joey. Oh man, I gotta talk to Phil and them. Hey, John TJ with the 2. Jim Ryan is like biting, stumbling, and mumbling. Good old Sleepy Joe, man. Sleepy Joe be out there kissing chicks and doing everything.
He had a pause in one of his answers. He had a pause for 30 seconds. I'm like, what happened to the audio? Did it cut? And then he's like, no.
How old is that dude, man?
That dude like, ain't he like 70s?
No. Dude, he was very careful what he was trying to say.
No.
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
Sleepy Joe?
He's like 82.
Pushing it. He's like late 60s.
No, he ain't
What?
60s.
No
No,
way.
he's in his 70s, bro.
Ain't no way.
He's in his 70s? Hey.
He was 60 years ago.
Honest with the 2, 10 for a hat. You'll get a chair on the board. Dut. Come on, man.
Hey, Chad, Joey's on punishment, so we have him speaking through the DualSense controller right now.
Joe Biden is 80 years old.
Wow. Yeah, bro. I don't know
That's
about another
old,
term.
bro.
I don't know about another term, bro. Inferno Dragon with the 2. Jim Ryan is Gordon Ramsay's crybaby cousin. Inferno Dragon. I've never seen your name before. Shout out to you. So, you know, like before we go to RB and Devin, since you just showed up, I just want to say that Joey was absolutely right, though. Some of the things that the judge was saying, some of the things the FTC lawyers were saying, some of the things Microsoft lawyers were saying, it was entertaining stuff. But us as fans, I just love to hear the behind the scenes things, man. Like Sean mentioned, it's some of the aggressive marketing tactics that Sony has been doing, how they really forced Microsoft hand to buy ZeniMax, man. And all of these guys that sit up here and cry and say Xbox is buying publishers is not fair. They had to do what they had to do.
The hands were
PlayStation was playing dirty, man. They were going to make Starfield exclusive, and Xbox like, damn, okay, we lost Ghostwire Tokyo, we lost Deathloop. Now they're taking Starfield, and Phil knew Starfield was going to be special. So what Phil did, bought the company, said, yo, make that shit exclusive. What PlayStation fanboys are doing are crying, saying it's not fair. The hypocrisy is unbelievable. That's exactly why I hate them all. All right.
And I love more respect to Matt Booty's name also. That guy is cutthroat, bro. He's like, we finally got the budget to kill Sony. That's what he said.
Hold on.
Murder.
You said we missed your super chat?
We did. Who?
Karen's raised potato salad. Hold on.
I'm looking through it. I can't find it.
I didn't see it. But
I read some of your super chats earlier. Hold on, let me go to the YouTube thing. But go ahead, hey yo. So R&B, what's your thoughts about this? I don't know, like you probably haven't heard the case.
No.
Yeah, I
was up there in the chat. I know, Xbox Freedom Nation DM when they sent who did what now, and I caught it, and I'm just gonna let it rip from the heart, man, because this has been a long time coming, and I think we should put this crap in proper order and just tell ponies what time it is, man. We gotta start at the beginning of this because we used to hate to admit it in this console war, but yeah, Sony had some dominance for years. And I actually had to ask myself when I was watching that case and just the arrogance of the FTC. And it was like, is Sony this ubiquitous with gaming to where government officials are covering for them? Is this where we already come to? Because the FTC was literally said, bump the consumers. I'm talking about PlayStation. And I'm thank God the judge had enough sense to say, what are you talking about? This is about American consumers primarily because it's in America. And I'm thinking back to all the studios Sony bought, not cultured, not organic. They bought because more of the studios they bought than they grew from the in-house. And just because they had them longer than Xbox, that's a sticking point for ponies where they're saying we bought it, they organic. That's BS. That's hypocrisy. And then when you someone brought it up about the FTC and CMA, where the CMA's whole issue was, I think I know what the problem is. The problem is that it's not so much the covering for Sony. Covering for Sony is just convenience for their agenda. FTC and CMA don't care about their consumers. They don't care about the people that pay their wages. They don't care about the people they're supposed to represent. They care about an agenda. If the agenda is big tech is bad and we got to do everything to stop it, that's what it is. Bump if consumers even benefit from what we're doing. We got to have a look. The look is we're against big tech. We're big, we're strong. And all they did is waste millions of dollars and all of our time with nothing. Because I think it was shout out to K. Asante or the other gentleman that was on our podcast this Sunday. He brought up the fact that in this particular court
Everborn Saga, you talking about?
Everborn Saga, shout out to him as well. They brought up in this court district, which is Ninth Circuit Court, in their entire history, they have never filed a preliminary injunction, which is what the FTC wants, for a vertical acquisition.
Right. I did remember hearing that. Yeah.
And another section, I can't remember what it was saying they haven't filed one in over 50 years. That's
wow.
On top of
apparently that's never happened in the history of the United States.
On top of the history of the FTC losing what was the last 10 court cases. So, and then with the investigation of the young lady that's ahead of it, Lena Khan, whatever her name is, it's looking very shaky, man. And a sane person would say, you know what? We're clearly not doing our job. That's reset. Let's get focused. Nah, bump taxpayer dollars, bump their time. It ain't my money. Let's just go through with it and do whatever. And so when we came to this whole court case, which remember we came out was it leaked, quote unquote, the Xbox. So you know what? We're just going to go ahead with the deal. They find us. We just deal with it. What did FTC do? Ran to federal court and try to get this preliminary injunction filed. And I think people say back then they jumped right in the Xbox hands because now it has to go to court. They don't have to wait. They don't have to prolong it. And then this is essentially their last major move, because if they fail, there's still other things they can try, but it won't stop Microsoft from going through with this deal. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
They say, no, what the hell, just bill us. We'll deal with it later.
Yep. And you know, that's why Xbox wanted them to do this. Like, yeah, come on, let's do it. So we can, so y'all can lose and let's close this deal and worry about the rest of that stuff.
Exactly. Later. So the side effect of it was all like I said, I told it the last time we were on. We get guest visits on State of Gaming. Shout out to Post Up. Shout out to our boy Noah's over there, doing good work. Post Up's now fresh off the press. Post Up. It's something really came apparent to me that the FTC was not ready at all, because one thing I learned, if you've ever been in court of law, judges hate having their time wasted. They hate when you're not prepared. They hate when you don't know what you're talking about, because they literally, part of their job is to decipher, all right, who's telling the truth, what's the law, yada yada.
Dude, you can't tell them we're not prepared when Phil Spencer himself told them had to explain what a purchase of a publisher was.
And I'm happy he said that, because I'm happy he said that, because I was like, what's the difference? And he explained it. One's like buying a house, one's like, you know, a regular purchase. I was like, oh snap. So I'm happy this whole thing came to court, because like I said, when everything goes to court, the truth comes out. Now what we know about. We know about we know about Indiana Jones exclusive. We know about all the unhanded tactics. We know about all the asinine things Jim Ryan tried to throw at them if they want us to go through. We know about now that they only have Call of Duty this year.
Right. Like this the last year that Sony has the marketing. We thought it was next year. They said this is the last year.
Right. Exactly. We would have never known any of this if the FTC hadn't shown their hand and jumped too early.
Right.
And R&B, we found out that Xbox gets charged more to get access to the same content.
Exactly. They have to pay.
That's a gangster move from Bobby, bro. Like, exactly. They Call of Duty, you gotta give us 80-20.
And Xbox had to take it.
And they had to bend the knee. Like, dude, if we lose Call of Duty, that's it.
It's over. It's game over.
Well, not only that, Illuminati Joe. It's for third party deals as well. Like overall, they get charged more.
They had to pay more because the third party
in third place. Yeah.
You guys are in third place. We would sell less. So if you want us to give this to you, you got to make up the difference. And like, cool. So for some games it makes sense. For some games it doesn't. I like how they found that niche of Persona games that are in Game Pass, because Persona's not too big, but it's not small either. It's like it got a cult following. But all the third party deals, all the things they had to deal with, and then we found out that Xbox is kind of like independent within Microsoft. They don't get bothered a lot. They do their own thing. And then shout out to Phil Spencer. Shout out to Matt Booty. Shout out to Sarah Bond. Shout out to Todd Howard for actually going to Phil Spencer and saying, hey, I want to buy this before they scoop up everything. It's like,
hey, shout out to Dr. Bailey again.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Bailey too.
Bailey was killing it.
But the thing that drove it home was I realized Jim Ryan's a coward, yo.
Yeah.
Jim Ryan's a smooth cut coward because you had the cojones to send that BS email back to Phil Spencer about what we want to let this go through.
I'm going to read that.
Yeah,
actually,
you had the cojones to run down to. You had the cojones to hop on a private jet, fly over the world, and cry about how this wasn't fair. Then you found out that was a lie. But you couldn't be a man enough to come in that courtroom and look Phil Spencer in the face and say, "Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said this. Yeah, I did this." You had to go through a video. Is that what we're doing here? Mm-hmm. And then we come down to the ponies who supposedly. No, I'm sorry. They're so defeated. They don't even praise Jim Ryan. They just rather keep quiet. They won't say anything. Half the ponies out here trying to act like this whole FTC case is not a big deal, but they won't talk about games either. So what are y'all talking about? What are y'all doing? And then the reason I'm not worried, tell the truth is, yeah, there's politics, but politics is the FTC wants to prove something, but they're bad at trying to prove it because we know the track record. And then that picture we saw with, that's the question I have for y'all. Who's the president of Sony? Exactly. No one fucking knows.
Yeah.
Who's the president of Microsoft?
Satya Nadella.
Exactly. How we know that? Because he got out the plane, went to that court, and answered questions. Exactly. We don't even know who the hell this president Sony is. Because the only person Jim Ryan's out there tap dancing for all this nonsense.
And then the president of Microsoft is Brad Smith, and CEO is Satya Nadella.
Yes, right. The CEO is Satya Nadella. You're right. Yeah, that's right. He's the CEO.
Shit.
Yeah.
Same shit.
So
I gotta correct it. That's it.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you, brother.
All right,
So,
R&B.
your R&B's got some energy today. What's going on, player? You've been missing for about 18 months,
This is a long time
bro.
coming. I'm sick of all this bullshit. I'm sick. Bro, how long do we have to deal with in the trenches? 2017 and onward. No games. Listen, looking at every single article, talk about the new technology, the new consoles coming out, the new
R&B. Is this what you saying?
We will hold the line. You got darn right. We holding the line. There's no more. Yeah, the ponies got a point because we into this. Now, forget all that, man. We've been winning since this generation started. They've been slacking ever since this generation started. Capping for Spider-Man being exclusive. Wrong. PS4. Too many consoles to lose that behind.
Hey,
all this other crap.
Hey, yo, R&B, calm down, killer. We gotta move on, man. You all right?
Hold on.
Dirt, don't play that video again. You play that video again. Reforge be starting. Reforge, Reforge starts spazzing out. Hands waving.
Don't hold the line.
You did.
Draw the line. You gotta get the super chat.
Yeah, my bad. Let me wrap it up.
Oh shit!
R&B gone.
R&B. Listen, this is a bit crazy. Like since R&B doesn't talk that much shit, but since the check has been clear,
you don't find that suspicious.
That's right. Something's going on tonight with R&B.
You gotta show these reference. You gotta show these reference paycheck.
You know what it was? Shout out to Big Brother King David for actually getting our troops in line and showing us what it was. He stood 10 toes down when it came to the E3 show. No fear. He's standing 10 toes out at the FTC, and I'm standing right there with him. Because honestly, what do we have to lose? If they don't get it, which we doubt, they got $70 billion they can play with. You really think they ain't gonna do nothing with that? Come on now.
Fact.
We will hold the line.
Well, I don't know if I should play it again.
Point blank, period. The PS Ponies Day is over. Y'all got nothing to talk about. Y'all got nothing to play. Y'all got no executives coming to y'all podcast treating you like human beings.
I
gave the super chat.
Go ahead.
All right, I get the super chat.
Hey,
we still got Devin. You still got Devin.
Hey, R&B want that little extra with his check. What's up, man?
Right.
Hey, Rodimus with the 5. Say it ain't so dut. You a paid shield for Microsoft to get the black vote. Maybe you should ask Microsoft to help you get your chapters back. They back, Rodimus. They got my chapters back for me.
Suspiciously.
So hold on. What you say? What, Joey?
Suspiciously.
You don't.
You're saying my chapters come back the same week that people are accusing me of being a Microsoft shield?
After the
a paid shield? The same week. Saying,
you don't find that suspicious.
Chapters came back the same week. Game Addict says, with the 2, says, you get your check this month, Dirt? I got my chapters back, Addict. So I don't know. Something ain't right, man. Addict said he ain't going live with IOP until he get his check, man. Gahandra with the £2. ABK is karma for Sony tactics all these years. Yup. Payback is a bitch. The name is Della
Riva.
Della Riva 187. Damn, ain't that a code for murder? Damn. With the 2. J-Dub leaked Starfield exclusive cause purchase. It's like you said what J Dub said.
Probably.
It would be exclusive to PlayStation. That's funny.
Yep.
G Steph with the 2. Put the clip, guys. R&B. Oh, okay. I got you. So, are you saying this to R&B?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Are you saying that to
come
R&B?
on. Come on. Yo,
Pinga
okay,
Grande.
before you say that name, you said it. That's Big D in Spanish.
That's Big B in Spanish?
Yeah, in a real vulgar way.
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
With the 10. Love the show. Thank you.
Thank you. But change that name, bro, please.
Oh, man. Carl Weed with the 5 just asked if Microsoft intends to buy and hold ABK separate like they did with ZeniMax. Then why issue an injunction if ABK can easily be divested if needed? It's a good question. That's a good question, bro. So much stuff coming out, man. The homie Max City with the 5. Xbox paid for all my subs and this donation. Shout out to Phil. Without him, this wouldn't at all be possible. Let's get it, AI bots. We do amazing work. LOL. I love it, bro. I love it. Splendiferous with the 2. They not gonna like you. Pegasus won them hands, man. F them Pegasus. They can kiss my ass.
Pegasus ain't got shit. They're getting their wings clipped.
So Pegasus signed contracts that they didn't get paid?
Right, they didn't get their money.
The checks bounced.
Right. Luke with the 2 Arabic. I believe, or the Australian. I'm glad that's Australian. Sorry, yeah. I hate them all. Dirt 2023. You damn right. Damn right. Long Little Black Mob with the 2. To put it bluntly, play that Cat Williams clip.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Flat out.
Max.
Flat out. Damn, you got anything about this, bro, before we move on? Sorry, because R&B took half of your time.
I just fully support what R&B is saying. And as my vice president for this next upcoming election, we're going to kill all these ponies.
Come on, you can't say that on air. You can't say that on air.
That was part of the globalist plan.
The apocalypse. Dirt.
Globalist plan.
Oh, man. All right, guys. So let me say this right quick. Let me read this list that who have mentioned the list. Hey, shout out to the 700 in here. Shout out to y'all, man, because we started 30 minutes early. We still got 700.
Like button.
700.
You don't find that
7?
suspicious? We
You don't
started
find
early
that-
as well.
Oh, damn.
Ain't that a record? Dirt, ain't that a
Bunch of
record?
weird stuff going on
No,
here.
the record is actually 800 we had got when the EU
Okay. Yeah.
EU had approved the deal. We got 800 that day.
Well, still, that's
800 on the dollars our record, but 700 is pretty good. Let's get
So
it.
make sure you hit that like button.
Hit that like
We'll
button.
see all 800 of y'all at the Bohemian Grove in 2 weeks.
All right, so before we move on, I wanted to read. Let me see. Let me get it. I just want to read. Let me put the timestamp down. This POS, Jim Ryan, the email between him and Phil Spencer. You see this, guys. I don't know if you saw Jim Ryan's counter offer to Phil Spencer to allow Microsoft to acquire Activision Blizzard. But let me read this damn list. The arrogance of Jim Ryan is ridiculous. He says, ensure that all existing and future Activision Blizzard games are still available on PlayStation and have parity with Xbox. That's fair enough, right? That's fair. Then he says, don't make PlayStation Activision Blizzard games more expensive than Xbox. I think that's fair also. Then he said, treat all Activision Blizzard games equally on subscription services of Xbox and PlayStation. Okay. Upon completion of the acquisition of Activision, discard all contracts for financial and marketing support that Sony is due to pay Activision in the future. What?
Said we don't
So
want
you
to pay.
saying waive all the fees? That's it's POS.
Crazy, bro.
Man, this dude agreed to start discussions to treat Bethesda games equally on both PlayStation and Xbox. Of course, Phil Spencer said, kiss my ass. How you gonna say?
You know what he said. You know what he said. Exactly what I would say. Don't nobody give a fuck.
That what you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? It just shows you the arrogance of Jim Ryan. See, being the market leaders, obviously it's gone to their head of course, PlayStation is a dominant brand, but a threat. This Microsoft isn't the Xbox One Microsoft. It isn't even the Xbox 360 Microsoft. This is an aggressive Xbox they've never seen before. So honestly, PlayStation fanboys, their behavior is clear indication how they're just not prepared. They're not ready for this Xbox. All they have right now is sales. They run with the sales. Sales. Yeah, we still got sales. Third place. But at the same time, they're coming up with all these crazy Xbox Illuminati theories because they don't know what to do anymore. All of their narratives is done.
It's not a theory. It's all true. It's all true.
It's all true, bro. So
I've seen more ponies talk about the Final Fantasy 16 making a PS5 catch on fire than actual Final Fantasy 16 gameplay.
Ain't that the truth?
Right.
I still haven't seen a game share from them finishing the game. Ain't that weird?
Like shit catching on fire.
Man, it's crazy, bro. But let me say this. One more thing I did want to talk about before we get to some of the other topics and we get out of here. PlayStation, they call themselves redacting some things on the paperwork, but people could still see it. And a couple of those things that was exposed was The Last of Us Part 2 budget of $220 million. Horizon Forbidden West, $212 million. Fellas, let's be real here. Let's be real. Those budgets are not sustainable for a single player game. At this point, they're not. Now, let me bring up this because some developers actually said this.
Yeah, whilst you bring that up, let me get this. Remember for 11 months, Javier over there, or F-all that dudes at Sony acting like they're the ones who bought ABK. Also, all of these charming using softwares can eat a big fat oh.
Bro, this page ain't nothing but Best Buy advertisement. Damn. What the hell going on here? Not sustainable. Developers across the industry react to The Last of Us Parts 2 $220 million budget. Bro, that's crazy. So let me see some of the developers. So they mentioned how Forspoken cost $100 million. That game should not have cost $100 million. And of course, we know that game flopped. So
garbage.
Former Psychonauts 2 developer, the black woman, I can't pronounce her name. The black woman with the dress, she's like pretty with the dimples. She said that Sony, she noted that Sony spent $220 million over 6 years to make The Last of Us 2 before they saw a single penny in return, claiming that game teams that size for this long are not sustainable. Former Capcom and Xbox producer Shauna put that in further perspective, pointing out that means the studio was spending $15,000 a month per employee on average. Wow, bro. Jim Ryan told y'all asses. Sean Layden told y'all asses. The budgets of these games are too big nowadays. We knew, Sean. We mentioned all the time. We knew The Last of Us 2 had a pretty big budget.
Yeah, because it got delayed. It got delayed like 2-3 times. I was like, even the developers. You heard about the crunch over there, bro. Like developers got pissed off. They actually leaked the game, and it shows you when it comes to these big games and in-game cinematic games, whatever you want to call them, man, motion capture games. It's a lot of money, bro. And I remember Sean Layden talking about this in 2019. He goes, in the future, you got to scale down these games from like 25 to 35 hours to like 15 hours. He said even 10 hours, going back to the old 360 days. And it's understandable. Seeing a game like Last of Us takes about 18 to 22 hours if you're doing like a good run, or maybe longer, depends what you want to do. They're going to scale that down because development's taking 5, 6, 7 years. If your business model is sustainable for them type of games, what's going to happen there? You're either going to stop making them games or scale down on the games and make more live services game, which Sony is doing.
Sean, my bad, go ahead. Finish.
No, 100%. Like, it's $220 million. That's without marketing. Horizon forgot the Whole of the Mountain. That was $220 million as well.
Wait, you said
Forspoken. Forspoken was $100 million. Like, these games are not cheap.
And
They're
Callisto
not cheap,
Protocol.
bro.
What's
Callisto Protocol 162 with that marketing. That game needed to hit 5 million. They said, and it barely got past 2. This industry is not easy, bro. So you're gonna see a lot of games taking the easy route or scaling back completely, and that's what's gonna happen. Playing, you keep doing these big, massive games and only selling 10 million there, 12 million max. There's a problem.
Yep.
Can
Even
I
if
say
they're
this-
making profit, they're not making enough.
It's not
Can I
enough.
say
It's not
this
worth
little-
it.
Can I say this little tidbit?
Sure.
1 month of Xbox revenue is one fully funded AAA game.
Damn.
Like talking about Game Pass, right?
Yes.
It's not sustainable, Joey.
So for Microsoft, it's actually sustainable.
It's not sustainable, Joey.
If you go back 30 million subs, that's $300 million a month. So
I didn't even take 30. I put it lower, and it's still.
If it's 25 million, still $250 million a month, right?
So
right.
that makes me curious then about. Well, let's be serious. That's not kick the pony's legs any longer. So, if one game costs that much, and that's not including marketing, and then in a court case we found I think 2021 or 2022, first party games made up 15% of all revenue for Sony.
Yep.
What possibly can be the way forward then? Because I would think with that they would have to go date in their subscription service. That's instant subscribers.
I still don't think they want to do that, bro. I think Jim Ryan's remedy to this, he's going to 4 games as a service. We've already seen it, bro.
Yep.
So unless the game is like Spider-Man or Wolverine, like a game that's pretty much guaranteed to move units like that, they're not going to be doing a new IP single player games. I'm telling you.
And this is why Call of Duty was so important.
True, but this is the issue. Sony has, I think, at 20 now because the one of them, Deadfire, whatever, the one the one they just bought closed down recently, or they stopped, whatever it was.
Deviation.
Yeah, I think it was them.
Yeah, I don't think they bought them. They just had a partnership with them.
Yeah, so they got 20 studios now, and Jim Ryan said he wanted 10 games of service games before 2025, if I recall, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That's half your studios. So only 5 of your studios are going to make killer first party AAA games.
Insomniac making, But go ahead.
I don't remember who said this, but somebody in some podcast actually interviewed like Jim Ryan a while ago, and he said that their mistake was not to monetize their games well. He actually recognized that his first party games are, even though they're great, they just sell and that's it, and that's not enough.
It's not enough.
That's
in today's
why,
times, it's not enough.
Yeah, exactly. So why do you think they're switching to this whole games as a service thing? They're looking for that one unicorn that gives them money, and that's going to be hard because I don't even know how hard it is to make a successful game as a service.
And like Joey, they're not guaranteed to hit, bro. It's not a guarantee these games are going to hit.
But that's why they purchased. That's why they purchased Bungie and are fighting so furiously for COD, because they were using that COD money
as a crutch.
And I'm glad you said that, J-Rock, because we heard that Jim Ryan pretty much said how, I'm paraphrasing here, but he's scared to death of Game Pass, bro. Now we know that a lot of ponies won't leave PlayStation, but those casuals that haven't upgraded yet, if they get a whiff that Call of Duty is only $10 to $15 in the subscription on Xbox, some of those people, those casuals, might switch. I don't think it will be like 20% or more than that, but some might switch. And
but they won't.
That scares Jim Ryan.
Santa skin, man. What happened to that Santa skin, bro?
But man,
Santa skin.
I
remember saying that.
The one number I heard was the people who just play Call of Duty on there was like 6 million. Even if you get half of them, that's a dent.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
So that's the purpose, though.
PlayStation makes. Bobby Kotick confirmed PlayStation revenue,
number one customer, right?
High revenue is pretty much double those of Xbox.
Wow.
If any percentage goes back to Xbox, that's going to hurt PlayStation.
Good.
Let me get these super stats. They building up a little bit. So X-Man with the 2 FTC and ponies fell for the okie doke. Xbox set them up. TTS, Sir X-Man. Appreciate you, bro. Top notch with the 5. Somebody put Marlon back on his bike and send him back to space. Extraterrestrial pony. Come on, man. He ain't ET. Why you call that man ET? That ain't nice. but they do like a black Shaggy, though. I ain't gonna lie about that. Spartan 661 with the 2. One day Sony is going to fall like the Roman Empire. Man,
Yo, King David's new tweet.
Hey, King David said no PlayStation 6. He's been saying that for years now.
No, yeah, but he just put a tweet out like the jig is up. They found out we're part of the Illuminati. We're getting paid.
Oh yeah,
He
it's
did a
funny
live
stuff,
video.
bro. It's funny stuff, man. Long Live the Black Mamba with the 2. Jim Ryan spoiled. Give me a belt. He need a beating.
Facts. He is spoiled.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like-
spoiled, bro. But hey, they need a wake up call, man. Because
But
they're
this-
content. They're content on being the market leader, but Xbox is about to give them something to worry about. And
So-
since Xbox is giving them something to worry about, R&B, they're scared to death.
But this is what I'm not getting. 10 games of service in 2 years. Well, he said this last year. That's 3 years. That's too many in a short amount of time.
We already know a couple ain't gonna be there. A Deviation Game and
Yeah.
Factions ain't gonna be there already. We already know
Factions
that.
disappeared,
That's
bro.
you're really banking half your studios 1 out of 10. One's gonna make a successful one. You hope.
It
Yeah, that's all they need is 1 or 2 to hit, though. Yeah.
Factions is dead like Joel.
Where is Factions?
Where is Faction? Where's Joel? Where's Joel?
Oh, come on, Sean.
Where's Joel?
Leave Joel name out your mouth, okay? He was a
Joel
great
was-
guy.
Joel was hitting him early.
Where's Joel?
It's gonna be fun watching these ponies cap for multiplayer games now, ain't it?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
They said
Hey,
they didn't mean.
J-Rod.
Watch them have the cat ears and cap for it.
Sean and I
Oh,
talk
man.
about this all the time. We was on podcasts where the pony said they rely on third party for their multiplayer fix.
Mm.
Sean
Not
said
no
it
more.
was. We heard it. Me, R&B, and Sean heard that shit. They
We
said
were on
it.
that
We
podcast.
rely and like this was years ago. Like this was about 2018, 2019. But I was like, wow. Let me get these profit with the $5. Those development costs doesn't include the marketing, so it could cost closer to 400 million. Absolutely, profit.
That's
It's too
crazy.
much.
That's crazy.
It's too much. And look, all I'm saying is that PlayStation does make good single player games. I'm just being honest.
Mhm.
They do. What they did last generation. Those are going to be few and far between.
Mhm.
We will see a Spider-Man because that's going to move units. The Spider-Man.
But they can't make a Spider-Man every other year now. That's going to get
That's the point. They can't. So you're going to start to. Why do you think they sign all these third-party deals, bro? Because they know their first party is going to be light.
But
Right.
Dirt, one third-party deal turned out to be like a Chinese fall game. By fall game, I mean like it looked nice, but they don't know when it's coming out.
Which one is that?
Phantom Blade Zero.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, not just throw dispersions on Chinese developers that make some real interesting stuff, but we've learned before they're really into that CGI first, and then we'll build the game later. So that's not get too carried away. Other than that, is what that Ronin game is coming out next year, Spider-Man, and what else?
Stellar Chief.
Isn't that Ronin game multiplayer? Anyway?
No,
it
it's
is.
exclusive.
No. It's
It's
exclusive.
multiplayer, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's exclusive.
Who gives? Like, who gives a fuck for real?
Yeah.
I don't give two
Really,
shits
yeah,
about
that's
that
true.
game, honestly.
Hey, Sir X-Man with the 2 said for 2.5 years on GIG, Sony on a business welfare. Damn, business welfare.
Hey, Dirt, shout out to I'm sorry, go ahead to get that super chat first.
Slim Reaper with the 2. The FTC and CMA may be being manipulated by PlayStation.
I don't
pretty
think it's
clear.
I don't think it's manipulation. I think they're both of their purposes have to cross paths.
Mm-hmm.
Tip Diamond with the 5 Canadian. What up, Dirt, Sean, Phantom, Dev, R&B, and J-Rock. Hit that like button.
What up,
Hashtag WBG, hashtag
good?
TTS, hashtag paid bots.
Paid
Oh,
Oh,
Tip Diamond.
come on, man.
But
Come on, Tip. That was wrong with him, J-Rock.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, Dad, let me get this before you get this. I hate you. I hate YouTube, aka Shane
What?
Tomlin. Remember, for 2 months, he was a DC guy has been paid from the cheesemakers. I like the 11 p.m. start. Husfield let you start earlier. Dirt.
Yeah, he let me start earlier, man.
And he goes, and then he added this. He goes, did he slip one? Oops, I don't want to lose your chapters, player.
Yeah, please don't lose my child. I just got him back, brother.
And Dragon's Blade
Pon-
gifted one. Dragon's Blade gifted one WBG membership. Shout out to you, Yomi.
Thank you, Dragon's Blade. Appreciate you, homie, always. Pantas pa Maria. I'm trying to sound like Joey. Pantas pa Maria. Pa Maria.
What? You tried to sound like me?
Yeah, I try to sound like Joey. Like, you know how you get. Pantas pa Maria.
There ain't no
With
way
the
there.
2.
I mean,
Para me. Pantas para me.
let it
With
go.
the 2. Marlon game is sounding like a short bus. Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Come on.
man.
It's a wrap.
It's
Come
a wrap.
on.
No, Dirt, I got a shout out to this member in the chat, Shiva Army Brat. Xbox about to put Sony to sleep for good.
For good.
Let me add 2 more. Dragon's Blade gifted another 2 more WBG membership. Shout out
Dragon's
to
Blade, you the best. Thank you. Lonely the Black Mamba, the 1 or 2 games as a service ain't gonna work. It's not Halo. Yeah, man. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yo.
Hopefully they get lucky, but it ain't as easy as people think it is.
That Halo's fire. Have you been playing it?
Yeah, man. I mean, I ain't played it in a few days, but that shit was dope, man. When I played the other day, I
it
think the
is.
graphics look better. The shit is
does.
Yeah, man. Abacadab with the 2. Luca has the best response to what Jim Ryan said.
Shut the fuck up.
There you go. Love it. Dola Knight with the 5. Dirt, can you please take part of your Microsoft check and send Marla some cocoa butter?
Oh man.
He said,
Damn,
please, man. Please.
Come on, man.
Please.
Y'all so
It's
wrong.
got cocoa butter and Blistex. That's crazy.
Blistex. Oh,
Let
man,
him
y'all
find the
wrong.
cone.
All right, guys. You guys are hilarious, by the way. I don't know what he was saying. He said, bring that man some cocoa butter. Let me write my timestamp down for the next segment because Sean, you know what time it is?
What time is it, killer?
I think you know.
Piece of shit of the week.
Good old POS of the week. I have a few. Now I'm going to tell you guys right now. JaytechTv is not one of them because no, let me tell you why. He has moved up. He's nominated for POS of the year. So in December, he will be on the POS of the year nominations. All right. Why is Redfall trending? I'm seeing this on my own. So first off,
Why?
I just noticed that on the trending, Redfall is trending. So the first POS of the week.
The check is cleared for Dirt again.
Let me see. Let me show this. So here we got this guy, Jinxststion. Can you guys see it well enough? Is it full screen for me, Sean?
It's full screen.
Thank you,
it's
bro.
full screenplay. Yeah,
Thank
go
you.
for it.
Jinxststion. He says Mortal Kombat 1 sales. PS5 90%. Switch 56%. PC and Xbox 21%. First off, what school did this fool go to? Because that's way over 100%.
I'm still hoping that was a joke, but it seems not.
No, that was legit.
Quick
Bro.
mouth.
But then this damn game doesn't come out till September. What's going on, man? These ponies are sad. PlayStation 90%. I don't know what to say about this one.
That man did a line
numbers.
of sugar cubes. That's crazy.
Yeah, but you know what's even worse, man? The 169 pieces of shit that like this. This dude, come on, man. Now, this person didn't even put prediction in there. He just said Mortal Kombat 1 sales, laughing like this is official. Come on, man. You know, that's why I hate them. That's why I hate you. Now,
They're so addicted to sales, bro. They just make shit up now.
They so addicted to sales, they making up shit. Exactly, bro. So this next guy is I saw an Xbox person post this on Twitter. I didn't really watch it, but I guess this guy is a racist.
I hate that motherfucker. Like, oh
yeah, he's a racist. Hey, should I play it, Joy? Because I actually didn't watch the clip.
Leave it.
Okay, I'm gonna play it without the sound. So apparently he's mad because Xbox has black women in their games. He's mad about Sarah Bond. His name, I don't know what his name was. He's just a racist white guy, bro.
Well, he got bangs on though.
Right. He's mad about Sarah Bond. He's right. He was mad about South of Midnight, black woman. Look, you see how racist this guy is? I'm not going to even put the audio on, but he's mad about another black person. He's a piece of trash.
First time I see a pony with a lace front. That's crazy.
It's terrible, isn't it? I don't know this guy, but I hate you. All right, the last one. That guy, is. I said, man, come on, bro. Now, the last one is, of course, the person that started all of this Xbox guys being paid, AI bots, and all of this crap. Grummz. He says nothing is real. A lot of these Xbox fans are paid firms or bots. Rabbit fan run or Microsoft run. This is the standard practice now in the corporal warfare.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he's the one that started all of this.
Yeah, but who is he?
He is a former developer of World of Warcraft from Blizzard. He's a developer, apparently.
He left, made his own company.
So he got fired? Former.
Yeah, he's a known scammer. Yep.
We supposed to get paid to do this, and Pony's been doing it for free all these years.
Maybe that's why they're mad.
I mean, he's saying that we're bots. I mean,
he said nothing is real. Like the company bus he paid for.
He looks in the mirror every day. It's me. I'm really in this bitch. Like, who the fuck is this moron?
Like, we're trying to wake up from the Matrix.
But the thing is, he started all that crap with JaytechTv. JaytechTv said because of this guy, it's confirmation that guys like me and Rand and Diller and Iron Lords and Co. We're all paid by Microsoft to say good things about Xbox. He said this is the reason. He said because this guy confirmed it.
He said corporal warfare. This man think he is.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who the fuck that is. I've only seen him from this.
I think he's Neo. He's trying
focus protecting Zion or something. I don't know.
Right. It's crazy, bro. So look, all three of you guys, Grummz, Jinxststion, and random racist white dude, all three of you are pieces of shit of the week.
Piece of shit of the week.
Oh man. All right, we got one more quick topic before we get to the last 30 minutes of the show. No, Sean got to check out a little early tonight, man. You got to go to work tomorrow. He's tired.
You mean today?
Oh yeah, today. I'm sorry, because it is late.
Let me get this Bunty member for 16 months. He goes, "What go on, Dirt and panel? Enough respect." Pop.
Bunty man.
Pull it.
Hey, Joey, what the hell was that?
That's actually Jamaican, bro. That's what
Calm down.
Listen to your impediment, bro.
Calm down,
Easy killer.
I love it when he comes to rock with the chat there.
Yeah,
start the shit.
All right, so look, quick topic. I just want to say right quick that JaytechTv. If you guys haven't heard, the people in the chat, I know most of the people in the chat have heard because they've been talking about it all show. But if you're new, if you're running late, you just joined. A PlayStation fanboy accused me and several other YouTubers of being paid by Microsoft. He accused us of being paid by Microsoft because we're pro Xbox. And in his opinion, nobody really likes Xbox in real life. He feels that Xbox is trash, PlayStation is way better, and nobody really likes Xbox for real. The only people that's rooting for Xbox on YouTube are paid by Microsoft. Yes, he said that. I heard it clear as day. And when he brought up my name, I said, damn, he actually put me in the same category as Cole and Iron Lords and Diller and Rand. I was like, damn, for real? You put me up there with them? That means I'm doing something right. So at the end of the day, he said, I came out of nowhere. He said, I sprouted out of nowhere. Like I just started last weekend and all of a sudden I'm where I'm at today. You know, it pisses me off because when I was out there doing YouTube, talking to 20 people, doing an hour's worth of video work and uploading this shit and getting 30 views, guess what? I was still pro Xbox then. You know why? Because I'm a real Xbox fan, you piece of trash. Xbox is not paying me. What the hell is he talking about? It shows you that how bad it is for these PlayStation guys right now because things are not going their way. Right? They're used to Xbox being shit. A game like Redfall was godsend to them. They was like, oh man, Redfall, yeah, we love this. A game like Redfall, they loved it. They cherish it. They still bring it up to this day. But hearing positivity surrounding the Xbox brand, the Xbox game showcase, and then Starfield, they don't like that. They don't like to hear positive Xbox news, and that's why they're making up shit like this. And I love how we're making fun of it because it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm getting paid by what? I wish Xbox was paying me some damn money. This is my true feelings about Xbox, man. Why in the hell would I be out here fake? See those guys that was out there faking, acting like they love PlayStation and flip to. I'm sorry, acting like they love Xbox and flip to the PlayStation. Yeah, they ain't really hitting like they used to, are they? Because I'm telling you right now, this is the real shit, and I only deal with real Xbox fans. So JaytechTv is a piece of trash. He's mad at me because my channel is growing. And he been around for 15 years. But I still put my work in. Shit, I've been doing this for 6 years. He said, no way is guys like Dirt actually growing for real. This fool said people that went to the what you call it? The fest,
some
fan
fest are all getting paid by Microsoft. Then this fool had the audacity to say Kid Smooth was a black Xbox guy that criticized Xbox and they don't like that.
You got demoted.
So they demoted him and promoted me. So he said they need another black Xbox guy. What? And he mentioned the Iron Lords and shit. 2 of them black. So I'm just like, man, I just can't with these guys anymore. Do you see why I hate ponies? Do you see why this channel is an echo chamber? Do you see why we get rid of ponies whenever they come in here? Because this is their logic. This is their way of thinking.
They're demented, bro. Demented.
Absolutely, J. Rock. They're demented. Do you see why J. Rock destroyed them on Twitter all day?
Bro, Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg can't even say hi to one of us. Look at this. Look at this. It needs to be separation of church and state. They can't talk to deities like.
Oh my God, you sound exactly like him.
Attacked Tim Dog, and I know exactly what you're saying. He attacked Tim Dog for having a relationship with Phil Spencer. Hey, what up, 100?
You shouldn't be able to
a real
approach
Xbox
these
guy
people.
right there. Yeah, right. He got mad because Tim Dog has a relationship with Phil Spencer. I ain't never seen any of you pieces of shit interact with Jim Ryan
because they don't give a shit about him.
I ain't never seen y'all have a picture taken with Sean Lade and none of them.
Hey, bro,
Yoshida.
but Dirt, I bet you if Jim Ryan came out and be like, listen, I have you guys an offer, right? Let me go on one of your podcasts. They'd be like, they'd be all over Twitter. We're doing big things, guys. We're moving on up.
Yeah.
They would break their necks just to get in the same room with Jim Ryan.
Right. Oh, man.
Let me get this player.
What's up, Sue?
Texas member for 9 months. Remember panel and chat. Hey, Charles wants us to log our viewing and chat time so we don't miss out on our bonuses. Double if shilling through Xbox's player.
He said HR want us to. Oh, man.
You got one more as well. 1 second.
Yeah.
Where's the other one?
Hey, man, shout out to Mr. 100. I always give you props, bro. Never wavered, never say, oh no, Xbox been pissing me off. I'm going to the other side. You know why? Because he a real Xbox guy. Same thing like 108, like K Mega. Them guys are real Xbox guys, man. They ain't no fake
bro.
shit.
Relsky, member for 3 months. You know WBG and the crew is better than all of them other podcasts. We appreciate your TTS and play.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. What's up, Sue?
Appreciate you,
POS.
bro.
What's up, Sue?
Sue?
Let me get these super chats and let's go ahead and move to the end of the show. Thank you, Therapist MD with the 5. Guess those pony checks been put on hold by Jim. Jim need those funds for the FTC and CMA. You damn right he do.
Oh, yeah.
Because he fighting for it, man. Jax 82 with the 2. R&B came with fire. Only gone 18 months. I see why. Yeah, R&B came back refreshed, man. He had to go take his sabbatical, came back refreshed. Game Shark, excuse me, with the 2. J-Tech mad because no one pays him for his picks. Oh shit.
Lord.
Love it. Jay Rember with the 5. Elon, J-Tech, Grummz, and the whole PlayStation community are some BANs. If y'all don't know what that means, I still can't tweet from my Twitter account since Saturday. Oh, they banned you, bro? Damn. Queen Deadite with the 5. Our gamer tags show how many years we've been Xboxers. I hit 14 years this year. Yep, mine's around the same because I got on Xbox Live at the 2004. I don't know if they're keeping track until the 360 generation, but yeah, I'm definitely there. Dragon's Blade 79 with the 10. I'm gonna give y'all this in spite of WBG, our paid bots. Just Kenny, hold the line in that pony free zone. You damn right. You know we gonna do that, bro. You know we gonna do that.
We will hold the line.
Oh, you got Mr. 100 with the 5. Tell him why he's sending his strudel all over the world.
Strudel.
Yeah, facts.
God damn.
How can anything about any of us? It's facts.
We still remember. We still remember what the fuck he did, Dirt.
On him.
Twilight. I remember that shit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the 720 here, man. You guys are freaking awesome. All right. Let me go ahead do this. Let's go.
I'm mad.
All right, it's time for Do You Give a Shit. Sean, man, Sean gotta go, y'all. So tell Sean, peace out, you piece of trash. No, but he gotta go to sleep, man.
Doing a ritual for the skull and bones, I heard.
Skull and bones.
Hey, Sean, man, make sure you you know, if you have to use a sick day, make sure you call Matt Booty. You know, if he let you use the sick day.
Hey. Give a shout out to the 700 plus people, man. Still strong. It looks like this new time is working good as well. And shout out to J-Rock for coming on talking that shit. And shout out to the people in the chat. And some of you guys must be thinking, why is Sean clocking that early? And look, they don't pay me for overtime play. They talk expensive.
I talk that shit, bro. Peace out, Sean.
Hey, Sean, do me a favor. Get your bum ass out of here and take your ass to bed.
Oh, shit. Hey, Sean, get the hell out of here, you piece of trash. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right, y'all. What they say? Looney Boy said 700 Microsoft paid viewers in here. Come on, man.
Sean is going to get downgraded from that Phantom to a Chrysler 300.
Oh, man.
Messing around.
Chrysler. I used to like those cars back in the day. All right, guys. Time for Do You Give a Shit. It's the last 30 minutes of the show that we are going to get out of here. So first off, Call of Duty is supposed to be, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the most advanced Call of Duty game ever. Didn't they say that shit last year?
They say every year.
They say
I
it
thought,
every year, bro.
when it was Modern Warfare 1, the remake, they just said they had a new engine. That's what I remember.
No, man, they say it every year, man.
I liked last year's game, but I still thought the one from 2019 was better.
2019,
like,
yeah.
anyway.
Well, this one will be on Game Pass. So what?
Nah, this one ain't gonna be on Game Pass, but the one next year will. Yeah.
It will be on Game Pass next year.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, it will. Hey, so Final.
No, I'm sorry, my bad. Not this one. I mean 2024. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Final Fantasy 16 box sales fell 78%. Hold on, wait a minute. 78% week on week, allowing Zelda back to number 1. They ain't talking that box sale shit this week, are they?
I mean, you can't hold it for 2 weeks.
78%? Damn. But it's all good. A former Rare dev says there's not an audience for the new Banjo-Kazooie. Do y'all agree? I agree, man. If they do a new Banjo-Kazooie, just make it like some smaller, like a AA game. You know what I'm saying?
I can't say that's true because when they announced the remake of Crash Bandicoot, a lot of people were happy. So I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Because me,
it's not gonna
they asked me personally, Dirt, do you care about Banjo-Kazooie?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Just
Come
me.
on, well, I mean, like you gotta. A lot of people have been asking for the game for years, and then Psychonauts 2 was really successful, and it's a game that is like Psychonauts, so I can see it being pretty successful. I wouldn't like just throw it in the can, like not even try.
I guess so. I mean, I said if they do it like smaller game.
Besides, they got Game Pass.
I mean, AA is fine.
True, that's true.
High end AA.
I apologize, fellas. Hey, but PlayStation's mobile division has lost another top executive weeks after confirmation of a change of leadership. Come on, Joey.
PlayStation has a what? A mobile
Joey,
division?
that's not funny to talk about people losing their job, Joey.
What? I did. Oh, come on.
Hey, where are the doomers and gloomers on this one?
Right. If this is Xbox, it'd be over, bro.
I didn't even know they had a mobile division.
So Sony is I got this from Hazardor. He says Sony is going to be courting Korean game studios for exclusivity. We'll see about that. Courting, yeah, because they already got Stellar Cheeks. I believe that's made by a Korean studio, Stellar Blade. So we'll see.
PUBG made by Koreans or something?
That doesn't sound very organic to me.
It was definitely not organic. But everybody, you know what they'll say? Well, we have to because Xbox is doing this. Well, damn it, Xbox had to because PlayStation was trying to do that. Right? Damn it. That's why I can't stand them hoes. And that's right, the realest. There's some hoes. Hi-Fi Rush Arcade Challenge update coming next week. Oh, I'm sorry. It's this week in 2 days.
Yeah, in 2 days. Fire.
You have 2 all-new game modes and some other stuff. Pretty cool. So we talked about this earlier, but South Africa has unconditionally approved the Xbox Activision Blizzard merger. Everybody approving itself for them 2 POSs.
Yeah.
Why is that? So there's a rumor about The Last of Us Part 3. Now, this rumor is saying it has some new characters and a group of scavengers surviving on the outskirts of a post-apocalyptic city. But then they said this could also be factions. Who the hell knows at this point?
Right, who knows then?
Yeah, man, they don't know.
That rumor tells us almost nothing.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. So inside the game, it said that Ubisoft currently has 11 Assassin's Creed games in development.
You don't find that suspicious?
11, bro? 11? What the hell? They're trying to kill the franchise, man.
Let's bet that 50% of those. Yeah, go ahead, Dan.
I was gonna say they've been killing the franchise for about 5 years now.
Come on, man! I like Assassin's Creed.
I'm gonna bet 50% of those games come out before Skull and Bones.
50%? That's a lot.
Well, hold on.
Are they including Black Flag remake on that?
Oh,
Yo,
man.
not gonna lie, that's fire though. That's fire. That remake, if it's real.
No, but I'm like, hold on. They had the horror game. They had the new big one. That's no, not the big one. I'm sorry, the one in a reboot kind of. Then had another big one, and then Assassin's Creed Red. I can't remember which one that was.
And
like
15 and 15 mobile games. Let's move on.
God dang.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. So congratulations to EBB Software for Scorn reaching 2 million players. Did y'all like Scorn? Because I thought the shit was terrible.
I finished. I didn't finish. I went.
was all right.
That was boring as shit.
It was weird.
It was weird and boring. I was like, man, this game can get the hell out of here.
Well, guess what? Now it's going on PlayStation.
Enjoy, ponies. Enjoy. What is it? It's official. Stray launches on Xbox this August.
No, nobody. Where's R&B?
No, Stray actually wasn't bad though. I played it on PlayStation Plus before I got that shit. It wasn't bad.
Come on. No.
I'm gonna play on Xbox if it's in Game Pass. I'm not gonna buy that shit. So, sales. Xbox Series S and X is apparently over 21 million. 48% of Series S people are new to the Xbox ecosystem. I think that's some things that was like part of the reason Xbox made this Xbox Series S for that entry level Xbox, and if people light it up, they'll buy the better one. He said, "I'd rather play Scorn than Stray." Oh man, yeah, but like Joey said, Scorn is set to drop on the PS5 later this year. Nobody cares. Sega basically said for acquisition, not now. Yeah, of course they're going to say that. Of course they're going to say not now.
Sega's waiting for their check to clear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they can't be bought right now because of what's going on with ABK. So of course they're like, hey, you know
We've
what?
seen devs and people say like, "No, it's not happening," and then like months later, boom, it happens.
Yep. I remember when that happened with Insomnia. It was, we don't want to get bought. We're independent. Next thing you know, they got bought by PlayStation. So yeah, of course they're saying not now.
But they said some key things. We have a great relationship, and out of the major three, we feel most appreciated by Xbox.
Yep, they did say that. They said we are very close with Microsoft and have a great relationship with this management team. Yeah, so they did say, like you said, J-Rod, they have a better relationship with Microsoft than they do with Nintendo and Sony. Microsoft got that bag, man. Shit. The unredacted Sony document also says that Microsoft has signed day one Xbox Game Pass deals for games that block the same game from releasing on competing subscription services. Good. You damn, that's good.
Competing subscription service like,
I guess, PlayStation Plus. Sure.
Oh,
Only one I could think of.
So it's tit for tat.
Yep. Boss Blog 84 with the 2 Dreamcast got a little like plaque on the bad tooth.
God damn.
Damn, brother. That's harsh.
Yeah, gingivitis on the skin.
You ever see one of them crackheads talking to you? Like, man, some teeth or lack thereof. And then for you, we got plaque all over them. So that's pretty bad, man. All right, let me. No, don't care about that one. Don't care about that one. So something else about the ABK Activision, the Activision FTC Microsoft case. Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella sat there under oath on the stand and say they are 100% committed to putting Call of Duty on PlayStation. And I like how Microsoft lawyer kind of went after the FTC and said Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella sat here and said they are putting Call of Duty on PlayStation. How dare you guys question that? And I love that because they're on the oath, bro. Come on, you can't go back on that. You can't always say, you know, like,
especially if you have more deals lined up.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to jeopardize the future deals over this.
Yep. So exactly, man. So I love that. Jay, remember with the 5 over and under, we get that decision for ABK on Wednesday. I hope so. I'm not sure though. I'm just not sure. I will say under. No, over. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Don't leave me the line, bro. Crazy Horse with the 5. Dut, can you give me the new black Xbox Series X since you work for Xbox? No, my brother, you on your own on that one. I don't have that type of pull yet.
We're working on a different department.
Yeah, we're working different. I'm in the mail room right now.
We're marketing.
Right. Hey, so the Sims, Joey, this is great news. The Sims 5 could be free to play. How you feel about that, Joey?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Okay, I was just asking you, Joey. You ain't got to be so harsh.
Listen, the chat got to understand. Dirt was just recently upgraded, right? So just give them, a few months to settle in. Like the desk still got Kid Smooth pictures on it and stuff like that. God, had to clear off, and then Dirt is gonna get to
shout out to Kid Smooth,
getting you guys sweet deals and all that. Give us some time.
Shout out to Kid Smooth, man. Got to take the pictures. They got to take his pictures down, man. That's funny. Court documents have revealed that Microsoft considered buying Final Fantasy publisher Square Enix in 2019. Good job y'all didn't buy those POSs because Forspoken would have been an exclusive. Forza Motorsport 2023 will have over 500 cars. That seems to be a pretty good amount, I guess. Mm-hmm. So Bobby Kotick revealed that Nintendo's next system is closer in power to the PS4 and the Xbox One. Like, no shit. Of course it is.
As it should.
Should be right.
So 100% COD is running at 60. At 720, but at 60.
Always a day late and a dollar short. Nintendo.
Always. And they don't they steal, so it's like whatever.
They'll sell 100 million more of those motherfuckers.
They sure will, bro. So Bobby Kotick, speaking to him, he said a few things. He said Warzone Mobile was supposed to launch earlier, but delayed to the fall. He said Call of Duty has 100 million monthly active users, with mobile being number one, then PC, and then consoles. He said he made a mistake by not launching on the Nintendo Switch. Listen, bro, My first video ever on this YouTube channel was the Nintendo Switch's ass. I mean, it's dog shit. And I was wrong. I said it wasn't gonna sell. Bobby Cote thought the same thing. He said he thought it was gonna be trash, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
So
your first video ever was talking shit about the Switch.
I was, because I told you, and this was late 2016. I was in my work truck, bro, and I was like, Nintendo Switch dog shit. I literally cut on my camera and just talked. Said Nintendo dog shit, it's gonna be trash, nobody gonna buy it, blah, 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 blah. That's the first video on this channel. Go, you can find it. Actually, it's the second video. Like the first video, I'm with my mom talking about some shit about Jay-Z and Rihanna. It's crazy.
First video was an L.
Yeah, it was.
Working outside of a truck to working for Microsoft. That's crazy.
That's big time, ain't it?
Big time.
The only thing stopping the Switch from selling more is that it doesn't have 3DS games. If it had both 3DS and Switch games, it would have been like
pretty big, yeah.
Highest paying game console a year.
Yeah.
Generation, excuse me.
So Red Dead Redemption rated in Korea in 2023. So they're saying it might be Red Dead Redemption with Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics. I think that'd be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty good.
That'd be good.
Yep. Jim Ryan said he doesn't like Starfield being exclusive, but he says he doesn't think it's anti-competitive. He said he doesn't think it's anti-competitive. POS. Hey, what up, P-Lump, you piece of trash? Oh, what's up, bro?
The judge said because you do the same, right?
Right. I love she said that. She's like, they do the same. Talking about exclusivity deals. I love it. Hey, so this is not gaming related, but I hate to hear stuff like this. Idris Elba says the James Bond reports were a huge compliment, but the racist fans turned them off from playing 007's. He made a pretty good 007, bro.
It pisses me off that a small group of pieces of shit actually turned them off.
Has so much power, bro. Yeah.
When there was a whole bunch of us, like, you want to fucking do it, bro. God damn.
Hey, so senior developer at Respawn has some tough words for Jim Ryan, talking about people like developers making the PlayStation version worse. He was like, yo, man, how dare you say that any dev team will intentionally make another version worse? So he took offense to that. A developer at Respawn took offense to Jim Ryan's, accusations that they're going to make the version worse. He's like, shut up. Ain't nobody going to do that crap. And this guy is at Respawn. He has no say. I mean, he has no investment in ABK at all. He don't care if they win. He's like, man, don't say that. As a developer, he was like, that's some BS. Right. Phil Spencer also claimed that Microsoft won't use Sony exclusivity methods against PlayStation if Activision Blizzard deals pass. Phil is trying to get this deal passed, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: something this court case, I should say, really exposed is when people try to call Phil soft, saying he's not aggressive enough. Shut up. Phil said, yo, they want to keep on playing by trying to make Starfield exclusive. Let's buy the damn company. Kiss my ass. When like Phil was like, yo, y'all, so listen, but y'all had this Indiana Jones deal. Yeah, call Disney back and let's negotiate to make this shit exclusive. I love it. And Matt Booty is a monster. He said we're gonna spend Sony out of business. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I always say, people think Phil soft, Matt Booty soft. No, these guys are big time guys at a huge company like Microsoft. Trust me, they're fine. Got a couple more than we out of here. Yo, we still got 650 on Do You Give a Shit, guy? Oh, it also helps not going past 8 o'clock anymore. Oh shit, this really might help. Oh shit. Joey, what you think about that?
I'm sorry, about what?
Oh man, you don't even listen to me.
Xbox management was right. The time I'm changing.
No, I'm sorry. I was checking a text out of my boss. Sorry.
Something else that came out at the court hearings, the Xbox admitted that they did sacrifice Xbox Series X's to grow Xbox Cloud Gaming, but apparently that's fixed. Now there should be more Xbox Series X's in the wild. So go get your Xbox Series X. Last topic. The Xbox exclusive Project Dragon that Jez Corden had announced, he leaked last year or something, made by IO Interactive. Apparently it's an RPG shooter. That's going to be interesting to see.
Mm-hmm.
I like IO Interactive, and I hope that I hope Xbox buy them and make that James Bond game exclusive too.
Oh snap! So we got Project Dragon, Project Tsunami. We already found out what Project.
Which one is Tsunami?
Project Tsunami is the other one he talked about. He didn't say who. I can't remember who he said it was from. Or Typhoon. I'm sorry, Project Typhoon. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's Contraband.
That's Contraband. Okay,
yeah.
So we know Contraband is Project Typhoon. Project Midnight was South of Midnight, and Project it was Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah, right.
So we got one more to go.
Like Wasn't the Towerborn one of those too?
That was Project Dragon, I thought.
No, that was Project Belfry or something.
That was
Project
Belfry.
Yeah.
Belfry. So. Infinite, what's up, bro? How you doing, man?
Yeah, this new one from IO, they saying it's gonna be similar to Destiny in a way.
Yeah, that's exactly what they said. So that's it, guys. Time to get out of here, man. You guys are awesome. Joey,
I can't hear shit.
Joey,
I
knew you was a piece of shit. I knew you was getting money from Xbox, Joey.
As I should.
That black piece of shit, Dirt Griggity. I knew he get cash, hardcore cash, bitcoins.
Wait, hold on. So you telling me you've been on your knees all this time and sucking some?
Joey, Dirt just got his charges. Joey, Dirt just got his charges back.
I forgot. My point is, you're doing it for free.
Hey, you bots are paid by Xbox. I knew it. I'm still sad, though. I'm still sad. Why y'all got J-Rock on here? I don't like him. He always beat our legs on Twitter. Get off the show, J-Rock. I'm sad. Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
Do you know what I miss?
What?
Jim Ryan. He's amazing. Because he had to fly to his. Oh, shit. He had to fly to his office to go to court, Joey. Jim Ryan had to fly to go to court.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Reggie face left. All right, guys, let me get out of here, man.
Shit.
You guys are awesome.
Man, have a good one, bro.
Shout out to the homie J-Rock for coming in. J-Rock, you're always welcome over here, man. Say you're like the 6th member of WBG, bro. Anytime you want to stop by, you let me know.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Sean is gone. So, Joy, what you got going on, brother?
More respect. Illuminati Joey.
Illuminati Joe.
Illuminati Joe. Goodness.
Oh, man. Well, I'm waiting for my paycheck to drop. Other than that, I've been playing Fist.
You've been playing what?
Fist.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
What do you think? What do you think I said?
I just got my chapters back. Hey, don't worry about
it. Okay,
gotcha.
Right. I've been playing Pillars of Eternity.
Oh, how's that?
Fire.
That's a real,
I've been
real,
playing Gotham
real.
Knights, Joey. I'm actually been enjoying it.
I give it trash. Pillars of Eternity is a real RPG, bro. I'm like, God damn. And of course, Halo and Forza. Never stop.
Nice stuff, bro. Nice stuff. I've been playing the damn Gotham Knights. I've been enjoying that shit. Oh, I'm trying to finish it. Then I want to move to Cyberpunk because I know in September I'm playing that Starfield. Don't say nothing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my focus on Starfield, bro. So that's about it, man. R&B, what you got going on?
I am still head deep in Marvel's Midnight Suns. Really loving the whole Marvel heroes, and you get to interact with each one, and it's getting kind of crazy. This game is longer than I thought. Like longer than I thought.
Shit.
Like, so.
You know what that means for you? You can finish it for 6 more months.
But hey, I want to hurry up and get it finished because I'm trying to knock
down.
What
was the other game that you tried to finish? You never did. Playstyle. Did you finish that?
I already finished Playstyle. I told you that when I came back. So yeah, my hands mostly tied with Marvel Midnight Suns. After that, I'm trying to either debate waiting for the Cyberpunk update or getting a second playthrough before by hearing that with the update it's like a whole new game. And I told you guys how that game hurt me, so I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait.
All right. Last but not least, the homie Dev. What's up with you, bro?
Not much. I've been playing a lot more of Valorant. It's a PC game. I've been playing a lot of Valorant. It's pretty fun. It's supposed to be coming to consoles sometime soon here, so I think that's next year. And I've been playing some of that Need for Speed Unbound that dropped on Game Pass. So I was happy about that. All
right, guys, that is it, man. Thank you. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for hitting over 700. This is our second biggest show ever. We was like 7 something. I've had a lot of growth lately. I'm Tato's PlayStation Fanboys video, bro. Those videos really be helping me grow. I like doing those videos because I really hate those guys. And I'm almost at 10K, man. I'm like 190 away from 10K, man. It's absolutely incredible. The growth I've been getting the last couple of months. When my chapters disappeared, I was expecting the exact opposite, but things that got hot with the Xbox showcase and Starfield and all the positivity surrounding the Xbox brand, and things looking great, man. So shout out to you guys. We kept over 600 during Do You Give a Shit, and that says a lot. So it is time to go. Shout out to J-Rock again for stopping by. I'm growing organically, Dave. You damn right. Never paid a damn dime for a subscriber, for views, or none of that shit. You can listen. All you gotta do is look at a guy. If a guy got 13,000 subs and his videos gets 200 views and no comments on that bitch, or if a guy has 4,000 or 5,000 views on his podcast and you look, there's no comments on that bitch, that should tell you all you need to know. Because I figure, look, man, I'm not going to pay for that stuff. If people want to rock out with me, I want them to rock out with me for real. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. You guys are awesome. And it's time to go. That's it, y'all. Peace out. Where's the outro? I do this shit every week.
Have a good one, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
Have a good one, guys.